Intelligent! I am Ape Man. I have evolved from chimps, and I am highly intelligent.
Nonsense! What? Why? Well, first of all, early humans did not evolve from chimps, and we are not, mark my words, more highly evolved than they are. Sorry. Don't be. I'm just saying. Anyways, I've got breaking news for you. Well, I guess you lived a full day as a prokaryote already? So does that mean you invented a machine that turns everything into chocolate for me? Of course not. Okay, I'm breaking the news for you. We're going time traveling again, and this time we're going back to the time of the earliest humans. It will probably be, let's see, earlier than the time of the movie Early Man. I mean, you probably all watched it. And soccer won't be included. That's great, I guess. Come on, let's go. Come on. I mean, that's the next best thing compared to my chocolate machine, but yeah, let's go. We humans are really, weird change in the universe. We are one of the most complex things in the cosmos biologically, and this also shows in our cultural building blocks, networks, and the numerous connections we have with each other throughout the world. Boring. I mean, I can't even understand what cultural, what's that word, means. And dude, come on, look at this. You time traveled us into the middle of a wasteland. You still have a lot to learn, me from another dimension. We'll learn along the way. Anyways, our ancestors, the early homos and primates, moved out of East Africa at about 2.1 million to 0.2 million years ago during the Lower Paleolithic period, and which is extended into the Middle Paleolithic era. The primates then colonized the Americas, but in separate evolutions, of course, not going together as a, big happy primate family. Well, can we see our ancestors then? Fine with me. Let's go meet some of our ancestors. We're about 25 to 30 million years back, when our ancestors, the Old World monkeys, evolved. The Old World monkeys are not the monkeys you see in the zoos nowadays, because neither you nor I, or the chimps, evolved from them. We're, just cousins. Want a banana? Why in the whole entire cosmos would I want a banana? Well, guess what? Because, you see, there's an Old World monkey right there. Monkeys all like bananas. Yeah. Okay, me from another dimension. Back away slowly. I think we intruded into this leading male's territory or something. He's looking quite menacing. Run! Good monkey. Ow, he bit my finger. Our ancestors are pretty mean. Aren't you just glad that we're at the end of the evolutionary chain from those guys? We split off from a common species, evolved from those guys 7 million years ago, along with the chimps. Then a species called the bonobos split from the chimps. Amazing, isn't it? Now that I said that, why not time travel to see our early human ancestors? There's nothing more to lose. I lost my chocolate bar. And the banana. The banana and the chocolate. Ooh, looks like I still have my chocolate bar. That's good. Let's go. Well, did you ever wonder how we split off from those horrible Old World monkeys? No, not at all. But I do wonder when did, people invent chocolate? It's useless to explain to you, but, whatever. As I was saying, 7 million years ago, early chimps were still climbing trees in the forests of Africa. But due to unknown reasons, there was climate change in Africa. The temperature dropped, and there was more woodlands and savannas and less forests. That meant that, they had to give up climbing. And this led to a problem. How do they get away from predators then? Oh no, poor chimps. Did they get eaten? Well, tons of them did get eaten before they discovered the secret to running away from predators. Quick! Hide behind that bush!
What? Hide? Okay.
Wait a sec. Those guys were just running away from predators. And they succeeded! Wow! Yeah! They held out and they discovered how to walk and how to, run away from predators. I was already giving a hint. And they learned how to move with an upright body, and this is called bipedalism when you walk on two legs. 4 million years later, the Australopithecus, a species which had both resembled ape and homo, human, were still upright, and bipedalism was stamped into the earliest cultures. So when was chocolate stamped into the culture? Oh no, stop interrupting, please. Sorry. Well, anyways, returning to the topic, which is non-chocolate related. Bipedalism freed up our hands, which allowed us to build and innovate. Look, there's a group of homos scavenging for food with their hands. Our ancestors are not at all tall. I'll guess that they're maybe between a meter or, a little above a meter. That's true. And their brains are only a bit bigger than chimps. They are herbivores and they communicated by making, gestures due to their higher larynx or vocal cords, not able to produce speech sounds as we do, hi, my name is Dr. Audrey. They can only make something like, poor them, so they couldn't talk. My favorite hobby is to talk. Yes and no. Here's what. Yes for the first one because, they couldn't talk. Second is no because, your hobby isn't to talk. Your hobby is to blabber mindlessly. Let me guess. We're about 2.3 million years back, and this is the time of the Homo habilis, and they started to make stone tools. Right, and they also had larger brains. Wait a second. Did you snoop around my plans again? Maybe not. Well, snooped or not, you are correct. But just a warning, we will be time traveling very fast since we're skipping from period to period. Let's go now and, this will be a competition between you and me on who says the most true facts. 1.9 million years back, Homo ergaster erectus, still bigger brains, taller, seemed intelligent, and they were able to adapt. They even attempted to light a fire. I said Homo ergaster erectus, to be clear and precise. Now moving on. I'm panicking. Okay, 1.78 million years back. Homo ergaster. Make teardrop-shaped hammers and axes. Yes. 1.5 million years back, teardrop-shaped tools come in. They improve quality and shape. First possible tinkering and improvement, transmitted by social learning and collective learning. Boom! Well, let's see. Oh, right. Later homos like Neanderthals systematically controlled use of fire and heart and blade trolls and spears. It's hearth, not heart. Blade tools, not blade trolls, silly. But, you improved a lot. Phew, I need to catch my breath. But, anyways, Homo sapiens, that is us, our species, appeared 250,000 years ago. I win! No, I win. You forgot to say that Neanderthals moved to warmer climates and invented clothing. You're going bonkers. It's colder climates. If it's hot, why do they need clothes anyways? You also forgot that 74,000 years ago, Mount Toga in Indonesia erupted and the ash covered the sky and cooled the climate, and the majority of human population was wiped out, with only a few thousand left, though they rebounded over time. Well, you didn't say that, what's that? All right, 64,000 years ago, the population spread out and migrated to all parts of the world. Yes, yes. I'm staying resolute that I'm gonna win. You didn't say that 40,000 years ago that art, mainly musical instruments, were invented, made from mammoth, ivory, and bird bones. That's not fair! I haven't even gotten that far in your papers. Aha! So you admit snooping around my stuff. Just kidding. Don't take everything so hard, me from another dimension. But I mean, at least the audience, yes. You guys, yes, I'm talking to you. Learned a lot from our competition. Yeah, I learned a lot too. Dr. Audrey, I think it's time to go back. I think we intruded into that guy's territory. Yeah, totally, yikes. He's racing towards us. Here we go, time travel time!